All right, authentic answers. Wolves 2, Arsenal 2. Is it going to happen? Is this going to be another season where Arsenal crumble? Personally, I don't think it's as bad as what people are making it out to be, but I do understand why there are so many emotional Arsenal fans right now. Um, we've gone from seeing Arsenal 11 points clear to 9 points clear to 7 to 6 to 4, 5 points clear with a game in hand. And to be honest, as a neutral, I feel it's made the Prem more exciting. Um, yeah, City still have a lot to do. It's now in City's hands. If City win all their games, they will win the Premier League yet again. Um, I don't know where to start, in all honesty. Um, I'm actually quite shocked because I remember all the banter that Man United got when we drew with Wolves. And I said, listen, we've played Wolves twice, we got 4 points. We didn't lose. Maybe that's the way Arsenal got to look at it. Look at the glass. It's half full and not half empty. You get it? Um, but yeah, man, there is just a missed opportunity. And you know what? To all you Arsenal fans, I hope now you can start having a serious conversation about your team. Because before it's just been pure deflection of, oh, but we're top. Oh, but we're top of Champions League. Oh, but we're still in all competition. Granted. But reality is the football that Arsenal have been playing all season, it hasn't been great. It hasn't. We look at the Starboy Saka, sign new contract, you see the celebration, all of that stuff. Where has he been this season? You shouldn't be celebrating like that, scoring against the bottom team of the league. It's not good enough. You look at their captain, Erdegaard, not good enough. He doesn't play, and if he does play, he normally gets substituted. He never really plays 90 minutes of football. Let's be real. And then you've got the main man himself, Gokeres. He was signed to score goals. You would hardly even know he was playing against Wolves. Again, hooked off, substituted to bring on someone that Arsenal do not even rate, Gabriel Jesus. And this is what my issue is why is it that Arsenal cannot take constructive criticism? I am well within my rights to discuss these kind of things that we're seeing. Their signings haven't worked out. Eze hasn't worked. Madweke, if you're gonna call that success, then that obviously shows the level of where Arsenal are right now. Norgard doesn't play, and the rest of them have been defenders. Granted, Arsenal's defense, they think they have the most clean sheets and all of that stuff, but in terms of their attackers, it's just not good enough. There's no one, and usually when you have a Premier League charge, you usually have hand in hand a top goal scorer or you have a star boy, somebody that is just killing it. That's like within the season. Arsenal don't have either. They Gokeres, how many goals has Gokeres got? 8. Bearing in mind, 2 of those are penalties. All of them have come against low teams. Like, who else is there? They're relying on people like Trossard. Again, I've said for the longest, I don't feel like them type of players are good enough for where Arsenal need to be right now. Like, and it's not even trying to throw shade. It's just what I feel like Arsenal fans should be seeing. There's certain attacking players in the Arsenal team that just aren't good enough, and they haven't been playing good enough. Kai Havertz has probably been one of the brightest sparks, and again, that's another person. Arsenal didn't want him; they wanted him out. But let's be real. I used to get a lot of banter about United. Oh, you've got all these players on high wages. Now Arsenal were in that territory now. Arsenal have gone into that territory where they have to start putting their players on high wages to make sure they don't leave. But the thing is, they're not actually winning yet. They still could. They still could. They still have to go to the Etihad, but we all know their record at Man City's ground is absolutely crap. I don't think they've won there in the last 10 games. It's crap. So they're gonna do the Atletico Madrid thing and make sure they play basically not to lose, because that's all Arteta is known for now. He plays not to lose. It's not attractive football. It's not what I'm used to seeing of Arsenal. And I'm just like, wow, like this is what. And this is the thing. All the fans are like, yeah, well, if it wins us the league, then cool. But if it doesn't, you're gonna have a serious conversation about all those players that I just named. Um, but yeah, Wolves for me, they had Arsenal on the ropes for the last 15 minutes. They actually deserved more. If you even look at the first goal, their goal was quality. Like, it was a very good goal. I think Arsenal just got way too complacent and they just sat off. They thought job was done. And to be fair, it should have been job done at 2-0. It should have been. It should have been just a typical away performance, get your 2 goals and just see out the game. But there's something about Arsenal where this happens time and time and time again. Um, Raya, how many times has he been flying in the air like Superman with some of these goals, man? It's not fair on him because I actually think he's come a long way. I think he's definitely developed into one of the probably the best goalkeepers in the league. But yeah, and defense wise, Saliba and Gabriel, I don't know what's going on. And do you know what was it was so funny? The commentator said when California came on, he was the deciding factor in the last game. And as soon as he come on, man scores an own goal. I'm like, bruv, they just jinxed this guy, you know. They jinxed him, man. It's crazy. But yeah, man. Man City, Newcastle, that is a very big game. Very big game. I know City are at home, but Newcastle just literally put 6 in the Champions League. So it's gonna be a very interesting weekend. Arsenal travel to Tottenham, and you know Tottenham are gonna be up for it now. They're gonna want to try and spoil the party. I don't know if Tottenham's got a new manager in or interim manager or anything like that, but you know if Tottenham can try and spoil the party, they're gonna do it. Even if it's an injury, if it's anything, Tottenham are gonna do it. So that game, yeah, I think there's gonna be some spicy things going on the weekend. What do you feel, or who do you feel is gonna win the Premier League? Will City continue their dominance, or will Arsenal manage to maintain their lead? Just remember, guys, there's still 5 points. I know there's a game in hand, but anything's possible, man. There's still a lot of football to play. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Authentic answers. Peace.